This is the GORUCK Gym Bag. They just released this. It's in a Roebuck. This is 45 liters. A ton of new features that we haven't seen in any other kit bag. Let's get to the details on the gym bag. 45 liters. So I didn't know this was coming out. This is pretty cool. This is a Roebuck material. I think this is probably the first Roebuck GORUCK thing they've produced. I know Scars has put out a few things in this Roebuck material. It's a 420D. It is awesome. It's nice little feel. Hope they come out with some other things in this Roebuck. I think they are. But this is the gym bag. Before we get too deep into it, prior to the gym bag, my gym bag was the Radio Ruck, and I love the Radio Ruck. It's a variant of the GR1, that wider base, different dimensions. Did a video on this one. It's awesome, but to me this was just my go to the gym, carries everything. I carry this on the motorcycle because I usually take the motorcycle to the gym, and then I just throw this thing wherever, stands up, get stuff out of it, and I love it. I also have had good experience with the kit bag as a gym bag. Now GORUCK also made what I think they called a gym bag that was more tubular, and it was nice. I never got into it because for me, if I was going to go gym bag mode, I would use the kit bag because I loved it because of the interior pockets. That's just me, so I never had the original, but the kit bag was my go-to if I didn't go with the Radio Ruck. So GORUCK's been listening to all your comments and feedback, and they decided to essentially modify the kit bag in this Roebuck material to make a gym bag. Now the standout features of this, they've coming out with a 30 and a 45 liter. What makes this bag awesome, and that is this shoe pocket. Breathable mesh here, and a separate compartment that kind of goes in and out depending on what's in it, and we'll get into that of course. But that's what makes this thing awesome, is that you can put your stinky shoes in the side, probably your stinky clothes as well, maybe a sweaty t-shirt in the side. It's going to breathe, not stink up all the other stuff that you have in there normally. Now there are some other similar features to the kit bag 2.0 which we'll dive into, but this is just awesome. 45 liters. So let's put this thing away. Get out the venerable kit bag. Now 32 liters over here, 45 over here, not a ton different, a little bit longer. I'll put the dimensions right here so you can see how the gym bag compares to the kit bag 32 versus 45. Again, I don't have the 30 liter, but I don't think the 30 liter has the shoe compartment. It will probably have some similar dimensions. Now, side bottle pocket, just like we have on both sides of the kit bag. We don't have it on the gym bag because this side's this, the other side is the shoe pocket. So that's one big difference. Another difference here is it's maybe hard to see unless I totally deck this thing out, but you can see it's kind of more rounded. I mean, it's a little bit more rounded on the top than the side profile on the kit bag. Slightly more boxy maybe, a little more rounded bullet shape maybe on this, just as a general profile. Now the other big difference is there is a side pocket on this. Now on the 2.0 kit bag, we have this side pocket. It's not a laptop sleeve. It's not elevated enough for it really to be, or padded enough for it to be considered a laptop compartment on the kit bag. But there is one zip pocket in there and then a big open space. Now over here, so what's important about these openings is this one, the kit bag, is, you know, sort of on the corner here. On the gym bag, it is right along the side under this little flap. So it's actually on this side. So it's kind of on the back. So if the patch is the front, then on the back is where you see this extra pocket. Now the opening of the pocket is not on the corner of the bag, it's right next to the zipper. So that just prevents you from being able to put, you know, a laptop in there. Not that you can do that anyway, nothing big, because this pocket sort of rounds the corner to the back of the bag. Now there is a outside mesh pocket, which is nice. So you can put some other things in the very back of the bag, but that's it. So it's just a big separate pocket, maybe for some dryer items, t-shirts, socks, maybe your grips or something else. Maybe a weight belt would go on the side, but it's just a nice little side. Again, the zipper is right on the side. There's a little flap sort of over it, so you kind of don't see it on the top normally. The normal main zipper is there, but there's this little side zipper compartment. So that's on the back. The handles, look at this. Nice little keeper. Wouldn't it be nice on all these? I think it would. So I'm not really sure, but we have it on this, on the gym bag. So, all right, so I told you the dimensions, talked about this pocket, the back pocket, which is, center line zip, but it goes all the way around the back. Now this pocket here, and of course it came with a shoulder strap. The shoulder strap is a little long, so I'm not really compare these two, but this one on the GORUCK one is a little bit shorter. So for me, 5'9", 175 pounds, this thing is all the way in. It sits pretty low, definitely hip level, even cross body sits pretty low, but it's gym bag, lower slung, and again it's cinched all the way in, so not as padded as the kit bag ones, but that's fine. It's nice. I would say sufficiently padded for gym bag mode. And other than that, nice, well built. Now let's talk about the shoe part. Now the shoe part is what makes the 45 liter special, probably the go-to, is that it has this mesh, and then in one single zip all the way around gets out your, okay, the McCalls in that new color, which is awesome. Need to get those dirty soon. And that's it. So this is the compartment. Pretty thick material to protect the stinky wet stuff from the dry, not stinky stuff. Now there is a little cinch cord in there, 2 of them actually, that we'll see that can kind of compress this in. So if you weren't going to use it, you can suck that sucker all the way in and not have it be that big a deal. So anyway, here's this back in there. Shoes, stinky clothes, venting all the moisture from the gym so that doesn't keep the gym bag, keeps the gym bag from stinking out. Now, all right, let's dive into the inside, which is pretty similar to the inside of the kit bag, with the exception of that shoe area that impinges on it. Now, 45 liters, plenty big, lots of room. In fact, what do I have in here? Well, I've got the 8 liter packing cube, and I've got the 10 liter. So I got at least 18 liters of stuff in here, and I had a field pocket just to kind of give it some space. Now, other than that, there is a mesh pocket on one side, just like a kit bag, not on the other side because that's where the shoe compartment is. There is on the back another interior zip, so you can put your phone, maybe your AirPods or some other stuff on the inside, just because it's all inside and a little more secure than have it in that outside pocket. But I don't know, lots of nice little organization. Again, what do you really need in a gym bag but the capacity to carry all your stuff? And a separate area for the stinky stuff in the shoes. So it's nice. And again, like I said, this pocket here has nice, it's the, same dimensions as the bag, so you can put multiple pairs of shoes in there and other clothes as it stinks up. And we have these little drawstrings on the inside, which allows you to, if you weren't going to use it, cinch that all the way in, keeps it all the way to one side, so just lets you use the entire internal volume of this thing. 45 liters, so you could do that if you weren't carrying shoes around. But why would you get this for the gym where you're going to carry shoes? But I do like the fact that if you're going to go two shoe mode, say that 5 times, 2 shoe mode, you would probably not cinch this in at all and have your shoes in there. If you just had one pair, maybe you cinch it in a little bit so you can put some other stuff on the inside. So yeah, this is going to carry everything that you want. Of course, for me, again, it carried a ton of stuff, way more than I would typically carry on a day-to-day trip to the gym. But I also see tons of people carrying tons of stuff to the gym. Could you use this for travel? Absolutely. 45 liters would be a nice bigger version of the kit bag. Carry some travel shoes on the outside, so it would work in that mode as well. This Roebuck is a lighter material, definitely a smoother feel to it. It's what, you know, most of your bags are made out of these days. The bottom is, you know, nothing to really speak of. Got a little logo there, little spearhead logo, which are putting on a lot of things. Looks nice. So cool. And yeah, I wish I would put these little handle keepers on more of the bags. But anyway, that's the gym bag, man. What do you think? You gonna get it? Are you gonna upgrade from maybe a kit bag or your current gym bag to go with this? I don't know. Are you gonna move out of your Radio Ruck or GR1 as your gym bag? Probably not me. Just because, like I said, the motorcycle component for me is really what it comes down to. 21 liter size fits my other pair of shoes, extra pair of t-shirts, and all the other stuff I have for the CrossFit gym. Just some ballistics in there. That's what's like my go-to CrossFit shoe. I've tried them all, but I keep coming back to the ballistics. Why the ballistics? Well, I just feel like I feel more stable for lifting than this shoe. I can run in this short distances, 400, 800 kind of stuff, not running a mile. I mean, I could, I have, but I would rather run in a pair of running shoes versus these. But the ballistics are my go-to CrossFit shoe, not sponsored. However, I do love them because I just have used them for quite a while. Way more stable than some of the more popular CrossFit shoes. Definitely more than Red Bulls. Definitely more than the Nobles. All right, cool. That's it from the gym bag department. More coming out soon. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more about GORUCK stuff, gear to get you outside, backpacks of any shape and flavor, and of course some action cameras getting thrown in there. Doing a lot on GoPros and Action 4s from DJI. So just kind of sprinkling some stuff that you might use as you get outside. With that, we are gonna get outside before the rain hits here in Georgia. I almost did this whole video in a hoodie because it's hoodie season, and I'm very happy about that. Get outside, see you in the next video. This video is about the recently released. This video is all about the GORUCK Gym Bag. Gym bag? Yes. They made a gym bag. Let's get right to the details. This video is all about the GORUCK Gym Bag. GORUCK Gym Bag. You heard it here first, but you've probably already seen it. But this is the GORUCK Gym Bag they just came out with. A lot of